Welcome back to part 2 of Spread Out Sports After Dark. We ran out of time a little quicker than we thought we would on the first part, so we're just gonna hop right back into the second part, right where we left off, which I think was me going into my third and final trivia question before I dump it off to one of you guys, and that is, which Bulls player this century has recorded a triple-double with blocks?
I know that one. I'm almost positive I know that one.
The last.
All right. I'm almost positive I know that one.
Which Bulls player recorded a triple-double with blocks?
I am going so far out on a limb here because I do not know the answer.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
But
you don't have to.
I'm going with what you call my gut.
Okay. Hey, I love that.
Luol Deng.
Luol Deng. Okay. He was definitely a defensive specialist for sure.
That's a tough one.
You kind of just gave it away there, Kronberg, but okay.
You didn't give it away to me, I'll tell you why. I know since Alex is asking it, it's not going to be the answer you first think of. I would say, it's probably Joakim Noah, but it's probably not Joakim Noah because Alex Sinatri's won that easy. I'm going to have to go.
Who are you going to go with, yeah?
With my boy Taj Gibson.
Okay,
ooh, that
might
be really accurate.
I like that. That's a good guess.
I'm gonna go with the ugly assassin, Joakim Noah.
and you are correct. You are definitely correct.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off!
By the way, this was a hint.
Wrong.
This is a hint to the way that idiot runs. You guys can't see.
Joakim Noah. I'm not exactly sure what year it was. I think it was 2013. He had 23 points, 21 rebounds, and 11 blocks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Monstrous game. Absolutely monstrous. Shout out Joakim Noah. You're a very sporadic, spontaneous guy. And we would love to have you on the podcast. Absolutely. Stickity 13. Joakim Noah, we love you. Absolutely. Bulls legend.
For me, he was like the first player that me and my friends would joke around when we would be playing. And we would jokingly go like,
you do the tornado jump shot. Yeah, and then the tornado.
We would yell when we were getting fake fouled because Joakim would scream. You could hear him every time he'd go up for a layup or a dunk. I love Joakim. He holds a special place in my heart. I love that dude. No,
and especially both of your guys' answers too. Luol Deng, absolutely phenomenal player for the Bulls. A couple of All-Star appearances. And then of course Taj Gibson, of course, too. I wish we got him back this offseason.
I love Taj.
That was a good answer, but Taj Gibson getting that kind of stat line when he's off the bench is a little bit of a stretch. But I do like where you're coming from, though, for sure. So I love the answers, boys. All right. Who's got a trivia question ready to go? Because I want to answer some.
All right, I've got one. And Colin, I just want to let you know the shit that I did talk about you on the podcast before was I asked a couple Bears trivia questions, and I was saying that I didn't need to look it up because you were saying you thought I had a Bears or Walter Payton Wikipedia page in front of me.
You want to know what's so funny about that is that's the first time I'm hearing about it on live podcast. And you know what, Rago? I like it. We have a nice little thing going here. We're both Bears experts, and I think that's both honestly why we're here. And honestly, I can't thank you and Alex enough for having me here, and
we love having your expertise.
I want to hear the next question you got for us.
All right.
Yeah, what do you got?
In 1920, George Halas met with a bunch of other owners to form a National Football League, and George Halas played a price to make a team, the Decatur Staleys. What price did George Halas pay to make the Chicago Bears?
Bruh! Can we get a range or something, or a multiple choice?
How
about multiple choice or something?
Bro.
Okay, fine. Multiple choice.
Like $4 billion, $4 million, 4,000.
In 1920, $4 billion, you would own the universe.
Probably like $200 and some livestock.
Okay. All right. Answer A, $25. B, $75. C, $100. Or D, $250.
C, $100.
I'm going to go with B, 75.
C, $100.
Again, I have no idea.
The answer is C, $100 for an NFL franchise.
And that's not because we knew. That was just me using process of elimination, basically.
No, I know. That's the only reason I didn't ask you is because I just felt like, all right, you guys can just guess, like, ooh, $100.
Dude, you should have said. You should have just said from like 0 to 150 or something.
All right. And then I got another. If someone wants to go, I got another question.
Because we're college students, we know how to finesse the multiple choice.
Yeah.
I have the next trivia question. Okay, and this is one where I'm not too sure what the responses are going to be. It might be a given, but the Bears had one loss in 1985. Okay, Rago, I'm not asking you first because, like I said, I expect you to know the answer. And I want to know who do you guys think the answer this team is?
Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm gonna say the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And I want to hear Benjamin Rago's answer.
The answer is to Dan Marino's Dolphins. They lost.
Oh, the Dolphins.
On Monday night, all right? They lost.
You couldn't have hit it more spot on.
Yes.
And honestly, I love the fact that you said Dan Marino because that was my follow-up.
Yes. It was the 46 defense, and they were just doing quick passes, and they just beat it. But then the Bears went on to beat the Giants, and then the Rams in the playoffs, and then beat the Patriots 46-10 in the Super Bowl.
Of course, dude.
Thank you for the detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, you remember the trivia question you asked about the margin of victory?
Yeah.
I want to see if Cole knows that one.
Yeah, that's a good
Or
one.
if you
I'll ask it.
Yeah, because Yash actually was very close somehow.
All right, I don't remember the year. It might be 1940 on the dot, but the Bears went and played the Redskins in a championship game and beat them by an enormous score. And it is, to this day, the largest margin of victory in any NFL game. Can you name just name the score or the margin of victory?
Margin of victory, yeah.
Closest you can get.
Yeah.
No hints at all.
No
And I will-
hints given.
And I will say the reason I know this is because I have a Bears DVD that it's Bears history from 1920 to like 2004 that I've watched probably upwards of like 75 times.
The only reason I knew it is because I saw it in like the Guinness World Records. So
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's definitely probably a little bit over 75 points scored.
Say exactly the score. Say your guess.
Let's go 78-6. This is me going out on a limb because I'm going to be real. I don't know the answer.
So a margin of 72 is what you're saying.
Just say
Okay. I'll say that you were very, very close. The margin of victory was 73 points. But the score was 73-0. They beat the
I said, just for reference, I said 72-3.
yeah.
They beat.
That's also very, very close that Yash said.
Yeah.
Hey, I couldn't. That was an amazing question. I wish I would have known that, but
They beat.
I'm glad I could make an educated guess
definitely-
because I
I'll
really
give you
thought
that
about
one.
it. I didn't know. So
I'll give you that one considering you were one off. I will definitely give you that one.
Okay, I got my next trivia question. You boys ready?
Oh, yes.
All right. What year between 1850 and 1920 is the Great Chicago Fire?
dude, I should know this. I learned this in first grade.
What year?
Yeah, what year? I'll give you a hint. It's between 1815 and 1910. I'll just say that.
Oh, shit.
Whoever's closest.
1910.
1901.
Wait. What was the first margin?
1850.
Dude, I have no idea.
I'll narrow it down. 1870 to 1910.
1885.
1898, the
I'm going to
Chicago
stick
Fire.
with my random guess.
Okay, hold on. Cromer, what was your guess?
1885.
Okay. Yash, what'd you say?
1898.
1898.
Colin, what are you going with?
Colin's got one with
I said
1901.
1901.
1901?
Yeah, based
Stick with
off
it.
what Ray
All right.
said, I don't.
Stick with
Alex, you are the closest. It was 1871.
Okay, I wasn't really that close.
1871, the
Okay.
Great Chicago Fire. All right.
All right. Hey, you learn something new every day. I've been to that Chicago Fire Memorial.
Where
Still have no idea.
The
no
where the
idea.
cow apparently tipped over the light. Or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah,
Conspiracy. No, just
It's
kidding.
just some story that some dude made up. But
Yeah.
I got a trivia question that no one has asked yet, or
I would hope not. I mean, we haven't asked that many.
okay. So, oh my God, wait, I'm drawing a blank now. Okay, wait. All right, I got it again.
You got it, dude. You got it.
Okay.
The alcohol is setting in, ladies and gentlemen. But Mr. Regos, he's gonna power through for us.
All right, Colin.
Give us this question.
I might have asked you this question. No, I did ask this question. Sorry, but don't answer it, Yash or
Okay,
Kronberg. This is a
let us
question
answer.
for Colin. All right. Walter Payton had how many career touchdowns? All right, overall touchdowns. All right, 105, 112, 110, 122.
105.
Colin, you got a guess, or are you looking it up?
He's not looking it up.
I'm gonna go 122.
112, because I'm
Everyone was wrong. It's 110. It is
What?
110. Yes, I really did not think that could
well,
be.
then that just says that. To be honest, I don't think you asked me that question, but I was just going with.
I remember asking one of you guys it at some point, and one of you guys said like 150 as a guess to start off with, or something like that.
That was probably me.
I remember it being said somewhere or something like that. But if anyone has any no trivia left, I have a little random, not even sports related topic I want to bring up.
No, let's move on from trivia and
Okay.
try and finish out the part 2.
We can do our hot seats now, but I have a hot seat right now.
Okay.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
All right.
Lay it on me, dude.
I am wearing the shirt. My hot seat is Marvel. My hot seat
Why
is
is
Marvel
that?
Comics. Okay, I'll go into it right
Okay.
now. By the way, I'm definitely I don't know. Colin might know a ton of comic book stuff. I have no idea, but
No.
I know a lot about comics. And I would say the reason that Marvel's in the hot seat is 2 reasons. Number 1, Marvel has made movies consistently that have averaged around a B+, A- rating. Honest to God, if we're being objective, we're going
I
to
don't
say...
know why. Rotten Tomatoes?
No. Rotten Tomatoes is bullshit. Don't even get me started on that, all right? All right? If we're really asking people around that are not Marvel, like, just fanboys that want to blow Robert Downey Jr., they're B+ movies, A- movies. And they've been producing movies for so long that are... Oh, they're so good, but they're nothing that are gonna win awards or anything. Everyone knows that Marvel movies are not gonna win any awards. They're just good superhero movies.
Yeah, I know that. I totally know
DC
that.
movies, which I'm a DC fan, have been in the shambles with their movies. Haven't figured it out. Literally have made so many movies, and I thought, oh my God, is Marvel kicking DC's ass? DC makes one movie that comes out not in the shared universe, and they get a perfect rating in IGN, a 9.8 on IMDb. If the Joker movie ends up being one of the best comic book movies ever, along with Dark Knight, Marvel can suck a ball sack. Because after all these movies, Marvel is still making movies that are not even critically acclaimed. That'll just prove my point that DC is the only company that can make movies that are actually good quality movies. And the other reason it's a hot seat is because DC or Marvel lost Spider-Man. It's not in the Marvel universe anymore. It's something entirely different. Marvel Cinematic Universe lost Spider-Man, and honestly, I don't know if anyone cares about this, but I hate Marvel. I hate their campiness. I hate how light it always is. I like a dark comic book. I just have to say, oh my God, I just puked in my mouth.
Whoa.
I just puked. Marvel is
Okay.
Marvel is going down the trains. Oh my God, that had to happen.
What is going on? Yeah, Cliff.
I was getting so
soundbite.
heated that I just threw up, basically.
F in the chat, boys.
Yeah.
Anyway, Marvel, hot seat, lost Spider-Man. Joker is the best. Going to be one of the better superhero movies ever
Okay,
made.
I like it. That's outside of the
guess
sports
what?
realm.
Marvel, screw
Like it.
you, screw Disney. All right, that's what I have to say.
I like it.
Okay,
Josh, what do you got
so
here?
I got a hot seat I just came up with. My hot seat for tonight is Benjamin Rago for missing 3 Bears trivias as our
Thank
Bears
you.
night.